But before that, we got one of these, so it might happen. Yeah, so Active Directory stuff. So the path I'm doing really, let's just click there. It's not in those. So this path, the next thing, so I'm currently on Gatekeeper here. So we have these, then I'm going to do this Active Directory stuff. That will be fun. And look at the Active Directory things. Yeah. So, and then after this one, I'm thinking to do the red teaming path. And I'll also mix in more boxes because I've been doing a lot of buffer overflow stuff, not just TryHackMe. But I also want to do like more advanced buffer overflow than the ones that are here. So now we have public key cryptography basics. Discover how public key ciphers such as RSA work and explore the role in applications such as SSH. Now we're going more advanced here, more actual used. Though I'm guessing this is again a like the old rooms in this path. We did this, so yeah. So authentication, confidentiality. So we just did this, we're doing this, so we'll have hashing. That's the next one. So RSA Sage as well, and we just did the rooms on protocols and networking, so we looked at the FTP to S, FTP and FTPS difference there and stuff. So it's actually, though that was repetition too, but still. So there's a machine here. So, oh, error. Okay, that's interesting. Do I have like 4 already running or something? Because they're quick. I don't think so. Oh my god, it's one of these again. Tell me it's not one of these again. Tell me I have some login. Yes, thank you. So we don't want that. We have SSH. So thank you, TryHackMe. Should we start in split screen? You can also access my SSH. I'm happy. So let's click this and copy the user, the password. I guess I should wait a few seconds, right, and actually type the command. So let's clear and SSH user at 28. You can see that it's lower numbers this time of day. Why? I don't know. It's like Europe is falling asleep now. I should be falling asleep now. I didn't actually copy this. When I typed IP, I was thinking I would copy the IP. Yeah, so I think I'm starting to ramble a bit, right? So, yeah. We can see we have different directories here. Common use. So I like when there's labs to do. We don't have to just sit there and read stuff. Session keys for symmetric encryption is a widespread use of asymmetric. Yeah, cryptography. Asymmetric encryption is relatively slow compared to symmetric encryption. Therefore, we rely on asymmetric encryption to negotiate and agree on asymmetric encryption ciphers and keys. But the question is, how do you agree on a key with a server without transmitting the key for people snooping to see? They're even rhyming. Analogy. Imagine you have a secret code for communicating and instructions for using a secret code. So the question is how you can send these instructions to a friend without anyone else being able to see them. The answer is more straightforward than it seems. You should ask your friend for a lock. Only your friend has a key for this lock, and will assume you have an indestructible box you can lock it with it. If you send the instructions in a locked box to your friend, they can unlock it once it reaches them and read the instruction. After that, we can communicate using the secret code without the risk of people snooping. This is a metaphor. The secret code represents a symmetric encryption ciphering key. I think it's a bit too low level, right? We didn't need this. It's too much text. Analogy. Secret code. Oh, there's even a translation here. Yeah. So it was kind of obvious with a lock, right? Sequentially, you would only need to use asymmetric cryptography once. I don't want to affect the speed. You can communicate privately using symmetric encryption. So I think it's my kid knocking on the door. And with the public key lock. So I'll be right back. You're coming, Ben. So I'm going to make my kid sandwich and then I'll be back. Right, let's actually hop over here. There was a question and the answer was that's what it was. Not the best. so the only thing really that would stop me from streaming more is I have a tiny bit of third take, but also the time. But not yet, right? Just a tiny bit more. So the only limit really I have is 10 hours. Then I have to split the file before I upload it to YouTube. So that's a bit of a mess. And right in front of me I have fun things here to play with. So yeah, so I'm just dropping stuff. It's just pins for those. Let's see. Got it. Yeah, so we did actually do some unboxing and some USB cam stuff before. So we actually have 2 USB cams here. So we'll put those somewhere in the house, I'm thinking, and we will like make a server for them and some stuff. Have fun playing with things. And we have several displays. These have these cute little boxes too. And this one has touch. I think the others do too, but I'm not sure. These are LEDs with RGB. A lot of ESPs. A lot of ESPs. Different sizes and types. So, so let's see if we can get it secure, like the communication between the different Wi-Fi devices, right? We need it encrypted. We'll have to a lot of things to play with on this theme. So RSA is a public key encryption algorithm that enables secure data transmission over insecure channels. With an insecure channel, we expect adversaries to eavesdrop on it. The math that makes RSA secure. RSA is based on a mathematically difficult problem of factoring a large number. Multiplying two large prime numbers is a straightforward operation. However, finding the factors of a huge number takes much longer than much more computer power. Meaning longer. It's simple to multiply two prime numbers together, even on paper, say. Even for largest prime numbers, it is still a feasible job, even by hand, considering the following example. On the other hand, it's pretty tricky to determine what two prime
Safe Fan
numbers
Viber says I got only 1 day, 7-day freeze and swag offer.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll see what I'll get. So far, I have nothing really. It's just a $10 voucher. And the streak freezes I don't count. I don't count the Cyber Crusader, right? So have you done it all? So, and I have 2. I have had 2 on these like all day. Today I got these yesterday. And I had this one yesterday. And then I got this one and this one today. So I only had 1 laptop and 1 DEF CON today. I'm kind of thinking they will all stop at 2. So I'll probably get another laptop in 2 rooms or whatever. And then I won't get any more new ones. I'll just get duplicates of these. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see. If I would get this and it would work, then I would be like stunned. I don't think so, right? I don't think so. But that's the hope still, even though this is mostly an excuse to continue doing this now, right? Yeah, so it would probably have been quicker not to stream it and not to abort doing some cam stuff and USB stuff. So, how long have you been doing it? So, let's see. Actually, let's check what percentage I have on there now. So it's 54. So I've done 10% today then. I think so. I think I've done like 10% units today, probably. So let's continue. So I will read if there's some. I imagine there might be something new. Otherwise, I will like skim it, and this wasn't like as interesting as I hoped. So it's hard to factorize numbers with more than 600 digits. Oh, right, it is. Numerical example. Let's revisit encryption and key usage with asymmetric encryption. Public key, private key, protected. It's shown in the figure below. So, in the cryptography basics room, and I recognize, you know, I've done a room that's so similar to these. The new ones, they feel very similar to other ones I've done. So I'm saving the Wireshark one because I want to do that like slowly for reals, carefully. And let's do these quick ones now. In the following simplified numerical example, yeah, so I'm reading maths. So we could really read it, but it's not like I think this is. Let's do this. Let's put this one in the one I just created. So I'm going to TTS this while I'm making further something, right? So this one though will be probably looking at the text too. So the proof of the double algorithm works can be found in modular arithmetic and is beyond the scope of this module. So I wanted to really, you know, explain details, and this is a bit details. But it's, yeah. So let's actually read this. So Bob chooses two prime numbers, 157 and 199. He calculates the here P times Q with n minus P minus Q plus 1 is this. Bob's legs 163. Let E is rolled over prime 2. Yeah, well, I don't think I'm getting this now. Not after almost 11 hours of streaming. Yeah, so another day for the details. But I want to read it when I'm more like my brain is more awake. So we also have a link to Britannica Science Modular of Arithmetic. RSI in CTFs. The math behind RSI comes out relatively open in CTFs, requiring you to calculate variables or break some encryption based on them. Many good articles online explain RSA, and they will give you almost all the information you need to complete the challenges. One good example of RSA CTF challenge is breaking. So there's a room here that they're suggesting. So this is what we really created this one for rooms that we want to do later, right? So we want to do this one, and then we will learn what we will need for it, and it even has more details there, I think. Yeah. So I think it has more details. That's what we probably want in more examples. There are some excellent tools for defeating RSA challenges in CTFs. So I will TTS this one. Yeah, so we could also make like some kind of like new folder in here. I did right click, I did. So RSA, let's put the links in here so it's done. So not often I'm adding stuff there at once, but and also at the top, but I'm a bit tired, so I guess I'm doing a better job putting stuff there when I'm tired then. You need to know the main variables as our numerical example. So crypto CDF challenges. Okay, so now they're giving us math. Yeah, so okay, I can just look up here. So we have P and Q. So it's just P times Q for N. So P and Q, what is? Okay. So let's just do the calculator again. It should be on top there because I just used it for the mod one. 4391 6 6. I'm thinking like I'm typing the wrong numbers. Am I? Right? That's what I'm thinking. So now we need to know PQ. How do we get this? And I don't even... Nothing? The TTS doesn't know what that is. So, right, to get this, P and Q, so NPQ1, we can calculate this, right? So it's the same numbers, and we have N here. So let's open that calculator again. So we have N here. We do minus P. So P was 4391. This is a good way to do this, really. I mean, for them to ask us to actually do it. Minus Q. So Q is 66. 59. Now I'm like, I hope I don't mistype anything because I don't remember what I'm doing because I'm tired. +1. And copy that. So there we have those answers, but they don't say much because I didn't read the details here. So now we are on a totally different thing here. So maybe this is not the best room to do right now, really. So we have more ones to do. I'm thinking maybe I should do something that's not as tired affected. Right? So we skip these because I want to do them more carefully. I was thinking these are probably simple, right? So how will the hashing one be? So we might finish that one, but I'm thinking it'll be tomorrow, though it's tomorrow in 40 minutes, so. So we have the same image, hashing basics. So let's just quickly scan through this. Is it math? Or is it just do, these are tools for hashing, you know? So I don't think it can be Oh, this looks very basic. So yeah, so this is a bit of work though, doing a lot of there was one of these rooms that I had already done. As Windows passwords, password cracking. Yes, I'm thinking what we'll do today. I'm thinking we might finish one more. It might be the one we were doing. And it might not. So, that's hashing, right? Then we have this new CVE that I kind of too want to look at closer. Alright, JavaScript Essentials, SQL Fundamentals. Yeah, these are probably very quick and there won't be advanced maths in this. So I should have selected better and done this. And I know there's also like Hydra here, right? And GoBuster. So we should have skipped the cryptography probably, but the first one was as easy as I expected. So with the maths, I really want to make sure I know it, right, and understand all of it, not just calculate it on the calculator.